Hi everyone! If you haven't been here before, my name is Heather Spears, and today we are doing a try-on haul for Urban Outfitters. This isn't just any try-on haul though. I got all of these clothes at the Urban Outfitters sample sale. And what they did was so cool. It was by far the coolest sample sale I've ever been to. They had a fill-a-bag, and they give you this bag for $50. And they open up a parking lot full of boxes and racks and things, and everything you can fit in this bag you get to take home with you. So without further ado, we're gonna get started, but let me tell you this right now, you guys are gonna be shocked at everything that I fit in this bag. So make sure you stay to the end and see all this super cool stuff that I fit into this little bag, and let's get started. Okay, so this is my brown false fur jacket that I got from Urban Outfitters, and this is the item that I actually got to put outside of my bag. I mean, they had some really big items there. I mean, they had area rugs and some like little furniture pieces and stuff, so you were able to take one thing out of that little blue bag that I showed you before. And I love this option. It is so cute and it is so comfy. I mean, we're in some really hot California weather. It's like 90 degrees outside, but I hope pretty soon that I get a chance to put this on over a really cute outfit and wear it out somewhere on like a chilly night, because I'll feel so warm and cozy. I love this. It fits perfect. It's that oversized, just cozy fit, and I just love this one. Talk about flashy. This outfit is a showstopper. I feel like I should be out on stage or something. It feels really neat. Now, a few things to note. It is not the most comfortable thing in the world. It's a little bit scratchy, and where the seams hit, I could actually feel the sequins underneath, even though it is fully lined. It's a great quality, don't get me wrong. It's just a little bit uncomfortable. So you want to wear this when you are going out to impress. And the other thing is, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it is a little bit too big. It's a little too big for me. I do have it pinned in the back, but I do think that it's kind of just plain cool, so I am gonna hit it with an alteration. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it fit a little bit better here in the near future. But so next time you see me in it, it will fit a little better than it does now. But I just think it's kind of neat. I couldn't pass up the sparkles. So I know what you're probably thinking. That is such a funny pick. Well, I mean, as much as it is, I think a lot of you know that I'm a big time gamer, and Super Mario is definitely an icon in the gaming industry. So Urban Outfitters has a ton of super cool logoed shirts, but at the sale, it was actually really hard to find some of those logo shirts. So when I found this, my heart like absolutely dropped. I was in love, and I knew that this would fold up really tiny in that bag. So I took it and I rolled it as small as I could get it and fit it in the bag. So this one I'm actually gonna do something really special for, and you guys are always invited to come along and see that too. It's gonna be in a future video. But I'm actually gonna alter this into a really super cute, fashionable outfit and just kind of preserve the logo and make it a little bit more my style, even though I am a sucker, especially when I'm gaming, to just kind of wear some big kind of comfy shirts and stuff. But this one I'm gonna do something special with because it was part of the sale, and I'm kind of introducing you to it now. And I'd love for you guys to come back in the future and see what I turn this thing into. Kind of a special little DIY project. This is another very sparkly piece. As you can probably tell by now, I go into a sale and see sparkles and grab it. But this is a full-on purple, kind of purple and blue sparkle jumpsuit. What I like about it is that it fits really good through the waist, through the hips, all the way up to the top. The one thing is, it's way too long. I am tripping over my feet, so this was definitely made for a very tall person. Since it was a sample sale, I would think that maybe the model who may have been modeling this piece for the website or something may have been very, very tall, because I'm probably about 5'7". So being 5'7" and like tripping over these leg pieces, like that's not usually common for me. So I'm definitely going to have to hem that, but that's not going to be too big of a deal. That's kind of a real easy alteration. The other thing about this is it seems like all of this would be very, very scratchy, and it would leave your arms almost kind of injured. I know if you wear sparkles, you know what I mean. You get those little hairline scratches all over your arm that kind of irritates you the next day. It's actually not scratchy at all. It's kind of like the sparkles on this one are really soft. I think I'd be able to get away with wearing this on a night that I'm actually going to be out for a while. And that was very surprising, because when I picked it, I thought, okay, so I'm going to have to risk some injury here with this one. But that is definitely not the case. It's soft, it fits well. The only thing is I'm going to need to hem those bottoms, and then it will be good to go. So this is my camouflage jacket from Urban Outfitters sale, and this had the tags ripped out of it, and I love it. It's kind of a suede. It's really soft, and it's fitted more towards like my hips at the bottom, but as you go up it gets a little baggier. I wouldn't typically choose that kind of style. It is comfortable, but usually I like a more fitted look on outerwear. But I do actually like this jacket, and it's the only one like this that I have. So since it's kind of baggier under the arms right here, it kind of makes it one of the unique items in my closet, which is really neat. And I feel like the camouflage, it kind of, it gives you that really tough feeling, and I just absolutely adore going out and feeling like a badass. And that's what this jacket makes me feel like, so I think it's a win on this one. So these are my little rain booties, I'm gonna call them, because they are actually waterproof, and I've never owned a pair of waterproof shoes before, but these are really, really cute. They kind of feel like a little bit rubbery on the outside, so that's kind of really neat, and I've never owned a pair of shoes like that. And they're actually really comfortable. They hug around the ankle really well, and that's kind of neat because they have this elastic that kind of it keeps it tight around the ankle, so you have a lot of support there. And they're very comfortable, even though they don't have memory foam or anything inside, but it's so soft and kind of just lightweight that it makes it really easy to wear. So I'm super glad to have gotten these in my bag, and they also acted like a little bit of a house for items. So I put these in my bag, and I would roll items up and put them in to get more in my bag. So that was one of my secrets. These are my light brown suede boots, and let me tell you, the quality on these is really, really, really nice. These are like second to none. I've had no boot ever that is as good a quality as this. This is a strong built boot, and it looks cute. I love this gold chain. This gold chain is everything with the shade of the brown of the boot and the gold. I just think that is just to die for. And these were the one shoe item that they allowed out of my bag. So I had the one, they call it like a large item, and my large item was a jacket, and then they had a shoe that was allowed outside of the bag too. So this is my shoe that was allowed outside the bag, and it was just, I mean, they had so many shoe options to choose from, but this one just spoke to me. I love it, and I was in need of some brown boots, so I am so glad to have these. I think this is gonna actually enhance my wardrobe like 100 times. So now I have on my green snake print long skirt, and this one actually kind of has a little bit of a funny story. So before I get into how it feels, just know me and Sarah separate when we go out to these sales, and we were on completely opposite ends of this sale. We kind of come together in the middle to show off to each other what we found and stuff. We each picked the skirt. And And it was funny because there wasn't very many of the same, like not very many duplicate items at a sample sale. So the fact that we both found one was kind of really neat. So we plan on wearing them together and taking kind of a fun Instagram picture one of these days. Definitely, if you haven't, hit us up on Instagram and stay tuned for that, because it's kind of funny that we found both of the same item. But anyway, this skirt is really, really, really soft. It feels like silk. I cannot believe how soft this thing is. And it's just super lightweight and super cool. So you can get away with this in the summertime because you're not going to get too hot, even though it is, floor length. So I really do like this pick. It's breathable, it's soft, and I think it's kind of funny that Sarah has an exact match to it. This is definitely one of my favorite items that I got at the sale. It is a one-piece jumpsuit, long sleeve pajama set. So soft, so comfy, and I'm used to sleeping in kind of old clothes. I'll just put on like sweatpants or just kind of old pajama pants that I've had for so many years, and a big t-shirt or a tank top or whatever suits the weather. But these, I feel so classy. I feel so classy. Like, this is what people should wear to sleep. And now I have my very own pair of pajamas, and I feel like, I don't know, like a movie star. Like, this would be what the kind of pajamas a movie star would wear. So I feel super, super lucky to have these things, and they are just ultra comfortable, ultra soft, and the best part is I don't like to get too hot while I sleep, and the fabric is so lightweight that it keeps you warm but not hot. So that is like really, really, really cool. So I'll probably get away with wearing these on those colder nights and feel all soft and snuggly, and that's gonna be fantastic. So this is my leopard jumpsuit, and this is a bold look. You gotta be like going out to do something in this, because dare I say, it's a little wild. Okay, I'm gonna put puns aside though. It's a really cool thing, and I don't think I need to be the one to say that certain jumpsuits are a little more difficult than others. And I do worry about what it will be like if I have to go to the bathroom, because putting this thing on and off is not an easy task. So it doesn't have a lot of stretch to the fabric or anything, and it is lined down to the like shorts. So it's a little bit a little different, I'm gonna put it that way. But I do like the overall look, and I think it would be like a real like a real bold statement piece if I was going out and doing something kind of fun. But it is definitely not something I'm going to be wearing every day. Oh darn it, guys, I'm so sad about this one. I think that it is one of the most beautiful, unique items I've seen, and when I saw it I was so excited, and it doesn't fit. It is just a little bit too small. I can't zip it all the way up in the back. I could zip it probably up until maybe about halfway, which just isn't enough. And gosh, I just love it. I love the print, the fabric, the color, the everything. I think it's just a gorgeous look. So with this one, I am gonna alter it, but it's gonna be a little bit more of an extreme alteration because of the way it doesn't fit. I'm gonna have to remove the zipper. I'm going to have to do something to maybe trim off some of the bottom or some of the tie here, and kind of compensate for where it doesn't fit in the back, and then add a new zipper and all that good stuff. So I'm probably gonna do that, but it's not gonna be for a while. I just feel so bad that this one doesn't fit. It still is a really, really cute look, and if it had fit, I would have been on cloud 9. It would have been so cool. So unfortunately, this one is kind of a little bit of a flop, but it's a pretty fabric, and we'll see what I can do with it in the future. So this is a kind of purple, blue, and kind of green sparkle long sleeve off shoulder romper, and it's not exactly what I thought it was gonna be. I mean, putting it on, I feel like this is gonna be good. I feel like the actual style of it might be kind of, maybe it doesn't really fit me as much as I thought it would. I don't usually do off shoulder, so that could be why, but I will say this one definitely fits really well across, you know, being an off shoulder. It's very stretchy, so it's not gonna fall down or anything, and I can definitely get in and out of it. I'm just not sure I like this look as much as I like the actual jumpsuit. I felt like being an all sparkle piece, it's kind of like with the long sleeves or something, I feel like this one just feels a little misproportioned. Now you might have a completely different opinion, and that's fine. I just think for me it's not really quite what I'd hoped, and I'm not sure when I'll wear this. I might not, I might just give it to Sarah or something, but I'm not as big of a fan on this one. And let me know in the comments below, do you actually prefer the romper or the jumpsuit? Because I think I'm more towards the jumpsuit side, but I might be a little crazy. And let me know if this one's a win or maybe not so much, because I don't know, it's a little bold to have that bare leg, I think. I don't know, I might be crazy. You guys just let me know. So this black jacket is definitely by far one of the coolest things that I have in my closet. I love jackets. Outerwear is like one of the things that I like use to dress up any kind of outfit. And this is not only just the best neutral color, but it is so, it's really soft and movable is one thing that I like. And it has just really cool details and styling on it that just make this like, I mean, it's kind of like a second to none item. I just love this jacket, and it was super easy to fold up and stuff into one of the boots in my bag. So I don't know if you noticed, but it's not like it's not super heavy, but it's definitely heavy enough to kind of keep you warm. This is something that I can wear pretty much over like any outfit and just kind of dress it up with a little cool style. So I definitely love that about this one. This is my favorite item that I got at the Urban Outfitters sale. I feel like it is absolutely versatile, and like I feel like anybody could feel good in this jacket, and that's one of the things that makes it really special to me. Okay, you guys, that is it. That is my entire Urban Outfitters try-on haul for everything that I got at their sample sale, and it was such a fun time. But I'm gonna warn you right here, there is no way, not even if my life depended on it, that I'd be able to get all of these clothes back in the bag the way that I had it at the sale. So just keep that in mind. Another thing is, there's one item that did not make it into this video. And the reason why this item didn't make it into the video is because I am absolutely embarrassed of the way that it fits me. But it was kind of very similar to the purple sparkle jumpsuit. It was a black and silver sparkle jumpsuit. It just had a plunging neckline, and it was not for me. It could have been for anybody, but it just wasn't for me. So what I'm doing with that is I've actually altered it, and I'm altering it down into actually 3 outfits out of that, just with adding some of the fabric that I have at home. And you know, I'm a big into fashion kind of girl, and I make clothes, so I'm doing another video of the alterations of that. If you're interested in how I cut this jumpsuit down and made it into 3 totally new looks, stick around on our channel and hit that subscribe button. You're always invited along with us to check out what we do here. And if you enjoyed the video, give us the thumbs up. We'd love to know, so we know to keep bringing you back some cool content just like this. Thanks again, as always, from the bottom of my heart. And see you next time. Bye!